Hey there! Today, we're taking a look at the Engwe N1 Air, a compact and stylish carbon fiber e-bike designed for urban commutes and light adventures. It's lightweight, nimble, and packed with features that make it a strong contender in the world of affordable electric bikes. Unboxing and assembly. The N1 Air arrives neatly packaged with all components securely wrapped to prevent damage. Assembly is a breeze. Just pop on the front wheel, handlebar, pedals, and seat. With the included tools, you'll be ready to hit the road in about 20 to 30 minutes. I did it without a manual because this test version didn't come with one, and it wasn't even necessary for me. First impressions. The N1 Air's design is sleek and modern. The lightweight carbon fiber frame makes it incredibly easy to handle and maneuver, while the compact form factor ensures it's perfect for tight urban spaces. At just 15.6 kilograms, or 34.3 pounds, it's one of the lightest e-bikes in its class. Specs and features. Here's a quick rundown of what the Engwe N1 Air has to offer. A 250-watt rear hub motor, a 36-volt 10-amp-hour removable lithium-ion battery, 20-inch by 1.95-inch tires, mechanical disc brakes, single-speed carbon belt drivetrain, a minimalist LCD screen showing speed, battery level, and assist mode. The ride experience. On the road, the N1 Air shines as a zippy and responsive commuter bike. The 250-watt motor provides smooth and consistent pedal assistance, especially in urban settings. The top speed is capped at 25 kilometers per hour, making it compliant with most e-bike regulations in Europe and other regions. The lightweight frame and 20-inch tires make weaving through city traffic or navigating bike lanes a breeze. While the lack of suspension means you'll feel some bumps on rougher roads, the ride remains comfortable for short to medium distances. Range. This bike has just a 360 watt-hour battery, which is relatively small, but because of the light frame it still gets up to 100 kilometers of range, which is pretty impressive. I took it for about an hour-long ride, about 25 kilometers, in which I had it on the highest assist setting, as I always do, and it was still at 80% battery level, which indicates that the reported 100 kilometers of range is pretty accurate, but I did expect that from such a light bike. Anti-theft. The N1 Air comes with a pretty neat alarm system. After connecting to the Engwe app, you can see where your bike is, make the alarm go off, even when the bike is off, and you can track it with navigation and everything. This is very advanced for a bike in this price range. I'm impressed. Carbon fiber. The N1 has a carbon fiber frame. This is becoming a new trend in the e-bike landscape, and I'm all for it. This bike, including the battery, weighs less than most normal non-electric steel and aluminum bikes. It's also interesting to see carbon fiber frames on bikes that don't cost a fortune. The startup sound. When turning on the N1, it makes this computer startup sound. It's so weird but pretty hilarious in my opinion. Maybe it's just on my test model though. Room for improvement. While the N1 Air is great for city commutes, it's not ideal for off-road or hilly terrain due to the single-speed drivetrain and modest motor power. Additionally, the lack of suspension makes it less suitable for rougher roads. But this is totally fine. There could be some improvements. First, this thing in the frame, which might be that alarm system, has been improperly installed on my bike. Second, mechanical brakes are a weird choice for such a modern bike. I think hydraulic ones could be included at this price point. And third, the back rack I got separately shipped did not fit on the frame. I definitely hope these things will be fixed. Keep in mind this is a test version of this bike. I did get sent a new kickstand, which looks much better. Engwe also just told me that the rear rack will be fixed and that the for-sale version will also come with a mud box around the chain, which is nice. Final thoughts. The Engwe N1 Air is a promising leap forward from Engwe, and you can definitely see that. It's not just another one of their fat bikes. It's different, simpler, lighter, and more focused toward an older and more mature audience. They are also launching another version of this bike, which looks even crazier. Maybe I will review that one too. We'll see. I haven't talked about the price yet. It will be around 1,400 euros, which I think is a pretty good deal for a bike that includes a carbon fiber frame. So if you are looking for a light and sleek looking city cruiser, this new Engwe could certainly be of interest to you. Thanks for tuning in, and a big shout out to Engwe for letting me try out this model before release. If you're interested in checking out the N1 Air, there's a link in the description below. Until next time, make sure to ride far, ride fast, and ride forward. Cheers.